Is it possible to be too nice in business? Should you be nice in business? Can being too nice have a detrimental effect on your business life? Now, this is a question has never really bothered me, has never really worried me. But recently, a prospective business partner has suggested I'm not ruthless enough in business. Now, I didn't take any offense at what he said. In fact, he meant it with the best of intentions. But it just made me think and made me wonder, how do you conduct yourself in business? What is the right way? What is the wrong way? The simple answer is, there is no real right or real wrong. It depends on the situation at hand, and it depends on you as an individual, how you are. I've always conducted business in the way I feel most comfortable and confident in. I've never really forced myself to be someone I'm not, because you can't carry on being someone you're not in the long term. You have to be yourself. Now, is being ruthless a bad thing? No, it isn't. Again, it depends on the situation and the circumstance. Is being nice a bad thing? No, it isn't. Again, it depends on the situation and the circumstance. Now, as a person, I'm generally a very positive person, and therefore I'm quite happy usually, and I generally tend to conduct my business in such a manner. But I can see why people tend not to be nice, or they have a tough exterior because they don't want people to think that they're weak. Now, there are certain circumstances and situations where I'm extremely harsh and you can say ruthless. And that's when I'm dealing with myself. I'm very, very ruthless when it comes to making sure that I am punctual, that I get up on time, I do complete the tasks in hand. And generally speaking, I'm very, very ruthless when it comes to executing any of the plans which I have. Now, another thing, and it's usually people that I'm very, very ruthless with, is when it comes to negativity. If I find myself dealing with people who are too negative and people who can hold me back or are almost kind of pulling me down, I get rid of those people. I get rid of those people as soon as I possibly can. And that is not a bad thing. That is something, if you want to be successful, you must learn to be able to identify the negative force or forces around you and get rid of those negative forces. Because if you don't, and if you are not confident or strong enough to be able to get rid of those people sooner rather than later, they will eventually drag you down, and to a point where there is no return. So be nice when you need to. Be ruthless when you need to. But the most important thing is to be yourself and not to force yourself to be someone that you're not.